There's the miss. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
And the shot goes in.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Here's Mitchell. Into the lane. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Mitchell after the Magic pick up 2. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
The shot's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Porter. Another shot. Pass to Jokic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 points. That one goes.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
And yes, it's good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Mitchell wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Mitchell's got 7.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic is center, folks. That's just silly. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And Denver again with the bucket.
Jokic's dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
With the drive.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Mitchell outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Robert Williams.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell, it is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And he's good on the second. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter thinks really that he can score from anywhere. And he might be right. It's that kind of confidence that makes him dangerous.
And Aaron Gordon hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nuggets on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Jokic. Spins. Again, the Nuggets score. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Monk, no one around him. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
When he's not dominating this sport, you know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Monk. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Monk with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mitchell outside. Pass to Jokic. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Pass to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jokic with it. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical too? Wow.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. Driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Good on the bucket. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
The Magic trailed by 9. Here's Griffin. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Crawford. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bates, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 9 points.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Here's Jordan. Goes back up. The shot comes out. Good tee by Williams. Outside for Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
Jordan the screen. Bates. Cans the shot from the wing. Bates has got 5 points so far.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Pass to Strother. Going inside.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the rejection by Holmes. 4 on the clock. Here's Monk. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Strother. Denver passing it around. It's Jordan on the wing. Here's Bates. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. 1:07 left in the second quarter. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
It's Williamson, top of the key. Great D that time from Jordan.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Holmes. He takes it in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver on top, up by 4. 2K. Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
more time, fans.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Mitchell. This one for three. Rebound by Williams. The Magic trailed by 4. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Tough to box out Jokic, not only strong, but long.
Here's Griffin. Misses the layup. The Nuggets leading by 4. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Jokic. Nice D from Williams.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
All by himself.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to them.
Here's Jokic. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Outside for Jackson. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
And some creativity from Porter that time. A guy who's not afraid to show off a bit.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Caldwell Pope right side. Back to Jackson. Williams a screen. Floats it up for Williams. That shot missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Green up on top. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From outside the arc, Jokic grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your man.
Jokic inside.
Malik Monk.
kicks it out to Mitchell. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 15 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. So dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Jokic inside to the left wing. Here's Shepherd. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Orlando making a change here. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Misses in close.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, number 35.
59 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepherd. Porter with it. Now guarded by Monk. Porter, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Here's Shepherd. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams. For Denver, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Bates. Pass to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And DeAndre Jordan not only has length, but the big man's got quickness as well. Even with the defense around, he can score.
And the game still closely contested as we end the...
58.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Williamson right side. And Griffin slams it in.
Zion continuing to work on his all-around game and his job of finding his teammate there.
Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing. Here's Williamson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Pass to Bates. For the 3. No good that time. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Williamson right side. To take the lead. And he lays it up and in. Williamson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And Zion really lighting it up in this one.
Rebound by Williams.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Halliburton. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Good on the shot.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches it. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And it's Gordon missing. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Bitadze. Left side, Halliburton. Driving in. And Halliburton slams it in.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. A nice job on that drive.
And here's Porter. The 3. Jokic high post. Stolen by Jackson. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Halliburton outside. It's good. And it's a 3-point Orlando lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Magic making a change here.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The Magic making a switch here. And Mitchell drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Got that one up quick. Halliburton's got 24 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Williamson outside. Left side, Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Now, here's Halliburton. Throws it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Halliburton. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Halliburton's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
That's how you shoot a floater. Halliburton showcasing the soft touch.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Knocks down the three ball.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 33 points.
Halliburton has that kind of ability. An awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks.
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Hali LaForce. Well, Smitty, you want dunks and fast breaks and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Here's Dick. Shoots. Misses off the right iron. And it's Williamson penetrating. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Well, Smitty, Zion has shown he's a superstar in his short time, but it's all about staying on the floor for him.
So many missed games earlier in his career, B.A. We know Zion is a game-changing force when he's good to go. The league is better off when he's healthy.
The free throw off from Williamson. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And here's Griffin outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Dick. Misses the three. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Hall. And again, Toronto, no good. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's the floater. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Toronto now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Pirtle. Henderson outside. Here's Dick. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Dick. Three-pointer. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Halliburton. And he drives in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, slick drive by Halliburton, cutting through the defense into a shot.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Now here's Halliburton. Throws it up high. And Williamson throws it down.
Let him go get it. The bounce is on display from Zion.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Dick. It's Barnes on the wing. And here's Henderson. 5 to shoot. Here's Dick. And the Raptors miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Griffin. Halliburton outside. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Henderson. Shot to stop the run. And the three-pointer goes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket. Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Fires for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And Griffin slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Halliburton. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto trailing. Henderson for 3. Fires in the triple. Henderson's got 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Orlando calls timeout. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. And it's quickly with a miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Monk. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. And so here is Toronto. They trail by 6.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Now here's Monk. .27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Trent. Lays it up and banks it in. Trent's gotten his second bucket.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Monk for three. Rebound by Olenek. Barton outside. 1 second left. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And
17.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Quickly from outside. Gets the three to fall. Quickly's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Biyombo with a steal. A moment to hear from Hali LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Hali, thank you. Orlando leading. But Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Barton's shot off the mark.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And the basket by Monk.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Pass to Trent. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Quickly. Driving inside. Fast break, here we go. Here's Batande. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Doubled by Jackson. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Orlando calls timeout. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
The Raptors making a switch here.
It's time for your 407 man speed.
And here are the Magic now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Barton. Back to Strus. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Williamson with it. Barton covering. They get it back. Here's Caldwell Pope. Halliburton right side. Shot clock at 6. And he's going. Oh, it's Time Lord. Look out.
Yeah, looking like a veteran running the screen and roll. Halliburton understands how to break down defenses.
Here's Quickly to halt the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Here's Griffin, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
What a story Max Strus has of his journey to the NBA, Smitty.
B.A., a guy who went undrafted, has been averaging double-digit points in this league. Grit and heart, that's what he plays with on the court. Max could have given up, but instead, he's living the dream.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Pass to Griffin. Picked by Williamson. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Griffin's got 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Dick. Looking to win the run. And again, Toronto, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Halliburton misses. Here comes Toronto on the push. Dick gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. The Magic making a switch here. Off the inbound. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as many as 14. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Williamson. Pass to Houston. Now here's Halliburton. Another miss by Halliburton.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Leaps for it. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound by Hall.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Williamson left side. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a difference maker on defense.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Orlando. They lead by 7. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Dick. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dick's got 12.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Halliburton right side. Picked by Williamson. 5 on the clock. Jackson outside. 4-3. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Barnes. And Williamson with the block.
Get used to seeing blocks like that from Zion. Man, he's sending that one back.
Orlando leading. Halliburton on the wing. He's got 11. Jackson the screen. The three. Halliburton misses. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Pass to Hall. And here's Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Coming onto the floor for your Magic, number 26.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Halliburton outside. Let's go with a three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. The three from Barnes. Banked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, BA, that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. And he's going for the lob! Jackson can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Monk. Buries it down low. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Houston. Back to Monk. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And here's Quickly. He's got 5. Trent outside. The three is up. And the Raptors miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Monk for 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And a foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Orlando calls timeout.
Attention Magic fans. Coming out of the hardwood now. It's your 3-2 highlights. Let him hear it. Substitution for your Magic. Zion Williamson. Jentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Now here's Monk. 17 points in the game. Here's Williamson. Drops in the layup for 2. Williamson's got 9.
You see how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
Kicks it to Quickly. We've got 1:23 left in the third. So it's Orlando now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
It's rebounded by Biyombo. Here's Toronto with the ball. And again, no good by Toronto. Williamson with it. Guarded by Olynyk. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And you can already see it. In his career, Zion is going to spend a lot of time at the line.
And so he's able to get one of two. Here comes Toronto on the push. Trent for three. From deep, Barton sinks it from distance.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Picked by Williamson. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Williamson inside. Toronto grabs the miss.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Trent from long range. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
46.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Now quickly. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Quickly with the ball. Pass to Trent. Here's quickly. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Halliburton surveys the floor. And again, it's Orlando with a three. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Halliburton for three. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Martin pulls it in.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Trent from long range. And the Raptors, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Halliburton outside. And Halliburton sinks the little runner.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Pass to Trent. Kicks it to quickly. Here's Hall. The three. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Halliburton. That one's good for two. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Back to quickly. Into the lane. Clock at 6. There's the three. And it's all missing. Halliburton up top. And now we've got an intentional foul. Orlando calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer, no good. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Raptors. It's a 16-point game. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it. He's only getting better. Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton on the drive. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Back to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. The teardrop. That one goes. Count it. Halliburton's got 20 points.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, number 5, Malik Monk.
Here's Henderson. The three from Barnes. Drops in the 3. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice quick decision from Scotty Barnes, and he knocks it down.
Pass to Henderson. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the Magic making a change here. Pirtle comes with a double. .105 left in the fourth quarter. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Tyrese Halliburton.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
The drive by Henderson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They get it back. Outside, Green. Outside, Monk. Vitase with a screen. Fires the 3. And it's Malik Monk with the 3. And the Magic lead by 19.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.